Colab Entertainment.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Q West here with Central Tone Indians, brought to you by ColabEnt. We at the RSL Lounge in the BX, here for the Live Culture Ultimate event. Who are we here with?
Yo, what up, man? It's CLO-600, CLO-600, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. Don Cialeezy, Irvington's finest. You know,
Irvington, New Jersey, huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to Irvington, New Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. Period, man. Peace, brother. I'm glad you can make it.
Yo, appreciate you, Quest. Appreciate you, Quest.
So where'd you get your name from?
Man, that's just a half of my name. You know what I mean? My name's CLO. My name Clovis. You know what I mean? That's my government. You feel me? Like,
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's unique. That came from my pops and all that. But you know, like that to get a little deep. But you know.
Okay. And what type of artist are you, my brother?
You know, I'm a brother. I'm a entrepreneur. I'm a philanthropist. I'm a person that struggled too. That you know went through a lot of stuff. I kept myself strong through all that. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's what's up. And how long you been in the business?
In the business, like what? Like
as far as
spitting?
artists spitting?
Artists, man. I've been writing since 3rd grade. Yeah. Right.
What inspired you to start writing?
Word, you know what? Like Wu-Tang, I say Wu-Tang. Word. That's a fact.
That's what's up. Shout out to Wu-Tang.
Shout out to Wu-Tang, man. 36 Chambers, yeah. Son,
that was a game changer.
Yeah. I had access to a lot of, you know, to touch that stuff, even at a young age. So I was blessed with that part, like, you know what I mean? To get music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up. You would name some of the engineers and some of the producers that you work with?
I work with Tom Pass, man. I work with tons, you know what I mean? Some, if I forget their names, it's crazy, you know what I mean? But I work with a lot of people. Like, you know what I mean? Lately I work with Rozzy. Shout out to Rozzy, you know what I mean? I work with Mac Mitty, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mac, you know what I mean? That's home base, you feel me?
Indeed.
It's a whole bunch of people that's coming along with this, but it's structured, you know what I mean?
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Structure is a beautiful thing. It's great. It takes you higher than you can imagine. That and the mentality to stick to it every day, do something towards your common goal, you guarantee to make it.
That's a fact, you know what I mean? And then, you know, just at this time, we still doing it, still, you know, going hard and, you know, and we kicking it in a positive light too, and it's still go hard, whatever. Like, real artistry is always gonna make sense, you feel me? So,
right.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to an artist that's starting out today?
Man, that's kind of like a tricky question, but if they trying to get signed or they trying to do what, like, if it's your craft, you're supposed to just always work your craft, you know what I mean? That's something that's in you, so you always gonna be working, you feel me? So, besides that, anything else you ain't gonna make it.
Okay, that's what's up. You got any new projects or anything that's coming out right now?
I'm working on things, but you know, right now we got the culture project, and I'm working on a lot of it. You know what I mean? So you're gonna hear me touch base on some things. You feel me? We got good topics that we spit about. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna hit you. You know what I mean? With some shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give him one solo joint. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Let everybody know where they can find you, my brother.
CLO-600 on Instagram. So CLO-600. No dots in between, but you put dots in between. I can't love no other. You already know. God.
Appreciate you tapping in with us, my brother.
Appreciate you, man. Word,
We out.